1. Overview of the tiger beetle scientific name. Family Cicindelidae or subfamily Cicindelainae. Key characteristic. Renowned as relentless insect predators, they possess the fastest running speed in the insect world relative to their body size. Speeds can reach up to $2.50 text meters/s dollar, equivalent to a human running at 360 kilometers/h. Morphology. Large bulging eyes, long slender legs, and sickle-shaped mandibles that are exceptionally sharp. Their bodies often display vibrant, iridescent metallic colors such as green, bronze, or purple. 2. The 4 stages of the life cycle. Complete metamorphosis. The life cycle of a tiger beetle spans from 1 to 4 years, depending on the species and climate, with the vast majority of this time spent underground as a larva. Stage 1. The egg. Approx. 1 to 2 weeks egg deposition. After mating, the female tiger beetle uses her ovipositor to dig small holes about $1 text cm deep in moist soil, sand, or mud. She deposits a single egg into each hole and carefully covers it back up. Appearance. The eggs are very small, oblong-shaped, and creamy white or ivory in color. Development. The embryo consumes the nutrients inside the egg, and the shell gradually darkens just before hatching. Stage 2. The larva. Occupies 80-90% of the life cycle. Tiger beetle larva passes through 3 developmental stages. Instars, molting twice to grow. This is the subterranean ambush predator phase: burrow construction. Immediately upon hatching, the larva uses its head and legs to excavate a perfectly vertical burrow, varying in depth from $10 text cm dollar to over $1 text m dollar, depending on the species and soil texture. The ambush mechanism, the living trapdoor: the larva possesses a unique adaptation. Hooks located on the back of its 5th abdominal segment. It uses these hooks to anchor itself firmly into the burrow wall, preventing large prey from pulling it out. It uses its flattened, heavily armored head capsule to completely plug the burrow entrance, blending seamlessly with the surrounding ground. When unsuspecting prey like ants or small spiders walks by, the larva launches its body backward like a spring, grips the prey with its sickle-like mandibles, and drags it down into the bottom of the burrow to consume it. Stage 3. The pupa. Approx. 2 to 3 weeks preparation. Once the 3rd instar larva has accumulated enough nutrients, it plugs the burrow entrance with soil, excavates a horizontal pupal chamber within the tunnel, and curls up. Metamorphosis. It sheds its final larval skin to become a pupa. Initially, the pupa is pale, yellow, or milky white, remaining very soft and fragile. Finalization. Over time, the adult structures, legs, wing pads, and massive eyes become clearly visible through the pupal casing. The body pigmentation shifts from pale to dark. Stage 4. The adult. Approx. A few weeks to several months emergence eclosion. The adult tiger beetle breaks free from the pupal skin. At first, it is in a teneral state, meaning its body is soft and pale. It remains inside the burrow for a few hours to several days to pump fluid into its wings and wait for its chitinous exoskeleton to harden and display its iridescent colors. Terrestrial life: upon emerging above ground, they become highly visual, lightning-fast hunters. Because they run so fast, their brains cannot process visual information quickly enough, causing them to go temporarily blind. As a result, they hunt in a start and stop pattern. Sprint forward $, right arrow $, stop to look around $, right arrow $, sprint again to ambush prey. At the end of their lifespan, they locate mates, reproduce, lay eggs, and die, completing the biological loop. 3. Environmental factors affecting the life cycle: soil quality. Tiger beetles are extremely selective about where they lay eggs. The soil must have the right balance of moisture and texture, typically riverbanks, sandy shores, or forest paths, so that the larval burrows do not collapse. Temperature. In colder climates, larvae enter a state of hibernation diapause deep within their burrows during winter. This can extend their life cycle over several years, compared to just a few months for species living in tropical regions.